So you're a contractor and you want to start making the jump to get your business found online. What are some of the first things that you need to do? How do you structure your online presence to start getting found for the services you provide in your area? I'm going to show you guys a quick way to figure this stuff out. What's up there, guys? Izzy here once again with Do It Yourself SEO. And on this video, I'm going to show you as a contractor some of the things that you need to do if you're starting to think about making the leap to getting your business found online and getting it found on Google. Now, the very first thing I want to explain to you as a contractor is you have to understand how Google works, right? The reason that I'm making this video is because what I do is I do some advertising for myself. I create Facebook ads and I reach out to my target audience is contractors and contractors that are paying for things like Angie's List, Thumbtack, Home Advisor, Networks, all these paid lead generating services. And my idea behind it is to target contractors that are fed up with paying that stuff and are looking to generate leads in their own manner, in their own way. And one of the things that I teach is show them how to make the leap online. And this is why I want to make this video, is just to show you guys what are some of the first things that you need to do as a contractor to start making that leap. So the very first thing you have to think about is that you want to get your business found on Google. The way you got to think about Google is not as like a billboard or a TV commercial or anything like that. That type of advertising is called like a disruptive type advertising. So if I'm driving down the road and I see a giant billboard for a company that trims trees, oh, there's something that sparks something in my head that I'm like, oh yeah, I got to trim my trees. Or I'm watching some TV show and I see somebody who does kitchen cabinets or something like that. Oh, that might pique my interest. Google's completely different animal, and this is why I think it's the best way to generate leads, is because nobody in the world is going on Google and typing in things like tree service, concrete contractor, carpet cleaning, unless they are looking for that service. They have that problem. So this is how you have to think about what you need to do with your contracting business, is to structure it in a way where you're a solution to their problem that they are having. So on this example, I'm going to share with you guys is a lead I got a while back. I never got in touch with the contractor, but it's a concrete contractor out in Salt Lake City, Utah. So the very first thing I notice is that they don't have any online presence whatsoever, which is fine. I can't even count the number of contractors. Even in my own town, I see tons of contractors. They don't have any online presence, and I totally understand it. Some of them get leads word of mouth. They're kicking ass. They're doing their own thing. They don't need it. I totally understand. I'm not out here trying to convince anybody or twist anybody's arm into getting online or anything like that. If they want to make that leap, I'm here to help them make that leap. So the concrete contractors, what I wanted to share with you guys is just a few things that you can start to think about when you're trying to make that leap online. And just to show you that people are looking for your services online, there's ways to figure this stuff out, right? So one of the first things that I would do, for example, we're going to use this one as a concrete contractor who's got no online presence. First thing, very first thing I would do is just go ahead and go online and type in your industry. If you're a tree service in a certain town or whatever it might be, for like I said, this example, this will work for anything. You type in concrete contractor, Salt Lake City, Utah. Let's say I'm that contractor and I live in that area. And what you want to do is look for the very first website you find on here, right? Don't go on to like Angie's List or Yelp or anything. Just look for a plain old website, right? That's right here, basically ranking for that. This is number one. If I'm a potential customer and I'm typing in concrete contractor, Salt Lake City, Utah, this is what you're trying to find, right? So you find this website, right? And you can see this website right here, and you take this website's domain name and you copy it, right? And then you go to another place. I'll put links in the description below so you get an idea, right? The Hoth SEO ranking. This is like a free tool anybody can use. I'm using this because it's free. So you don't want to pay for money for SEO stuff if you're not an SEO person. You can just gets you an idea, right? So what this tool is going to do is we're going to paste that domain name on here, right? And what this tool is going to do is going to give us information as to what is making this website show up on Google search, right? And with that information, you get an idea of what type of volume is out there, what people are searching for online when it comes to this industry, right? And the very first thing I can see here, concrete contractor, Salt Lake City, right? And what this tells us is 260 volume. That means 260 people per month are typing those, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 words onto Google every single month. So nobody in the world is typing that in, and they're specific unless they're specifically looking for the concrete contractor. So this gives you an idea. Is like, okay, I'm going to have to build some kind of online presence to get found for that particular search. Concrete Salt Lake City, Utah. Concrete Utah, Concrete Utah. Let's look at Concrete Salt Lake City, Utah again right here. Let's see. Concrete Contractor, Salt Lake City, Concrete Companies, Concrete Stamping. Let's see what else we got on here. Salt Lake City Concrete Contractor. You can see the variations of the things that people type into the search results. And Salt Lake City, Utah is a pretty big damn town out there. So I'm sure there's a lot of people looking for a contractor out there. But still, it shows you that people are looking that up. Flat work near me, concrete install near me, residential concrete repair. So you see that? So a lot of people are looking for these types of services. So now what you have to do is structure your online presence around these types of searches, right? So when people look in these types of searches, they run into you, they run into your website, they run into your business, they run into your Google business profile, they give you a call, generates your own leads. Is it a lot of work? Kind of, sort of, not really. In my opinion, it's not. But I'm going to show you what some of the first steps you need to do to make that happen. So now that you're understanding that people are looking for this concrete contractor in Utah, all you have to do, like I said, start setting up your online presence for that. So the very first thing you need to do is go out there and get a Google business profile. I've talked about this before. It's a pain in the ass to make that happen, but just go through it. It's completely free. There's tutorials that'll help you, but basically just go to googlebusinessprofile.com, go on there, and Google's going to ask you for all your business information, your contact information, phone number, all that stuff, business address, all of that stuff. And it's probably going to ask you for some kind of video verification, if not mail you a letter to verify your business, because what Google's looking for is a legit business, right? And what you're trying to do is basically just get one of these listings set up for your particular business. So what Google does, it gives everybody one of these, a taco stand, a toy store, a grocery store, any type of local business. It tries to give them these Google listing profiles. That way you get your reviews on here and things like that. And it gives you a chance to show up for when anybody types in concrete contractor in Salt Lake City, Utah, right? So get that done. Get the pictures on there, get it going, whatever you need. If you need help with that, reach out to me in the links below this video. I can show you how to make this happen. So that's the very first thing you need to do. The next thing you need to do is go out there and go get yourself a website. Go to GoDaddy, Bluehost, doesn't matter. Most people just go to GoDaddy because the first thing that pops into their mind is GoDaddy. Just go to GoDaddy, purchase your domain name, purchase WordPress hosting. I recommend always WordPress hosting, and then start structuring your website based on the searches we just showed you, right? And I'm going to show you guys my template that I use. Again, all this stuff will be in the description below in my video, right? So you structure your website to be the solution to the problem of people looking up online. So here's how I structure it, and it's designed in a way so that when people type in those searches we just looked up, right, your website will start to show up on the search results, show up on that first page of Google. With time, Google will figure all this stuff out. So like this is concrete contractor. See, my template's designed perfectly for this. Concrete contractor in Salt Lake City, Utah, right? We provide concrete services in Salt Lake City, Utah, and the surrounding areas. And we kick ass at what we do. We do all aspects of concrete. Call us at this number, right? It features your features of your business, right? We've been pouring concrete since 2001. All our work is guaranteed. High quality, or some great reviews you have or something like that, whatever your features are, right? And as you go through this website build out, all you're trying to do is sell them while you're building out this website. So in this section, you kind of remind them as to why they were online in the first place, right? Hey, were you looking for a concrete contractor in Salt Lake City, Utah? I mean, are you looking for concrete repairs? You're looking to install a new driveway? You need a block wall? You need some concrete patio? You're looking for landscape, hardscapes? You do anything with concrete, right? We're the guys to call, right? We're Joe's Concrete. Give us a call. And this is why we're awesome. We've been pouring concrete since 2001. We use nothing but the best, and we have the best crew. All work is guaranteed. We've got a huge portfolio of work that we've done. If you want to see it, call us again, right? Service, what do we do, right? Concrete block walls, concrete patios, stamped work, concrete repairs, concrete driveways, little description of each one. So when the customer goes in here, like, well, I need repairs. Oh, he does repairs. Fantastic, right? And then you go in here and tell them what makes you different from other concrete contractors. Well, what makes us different is that, blah, 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 blah. You go into it right here, call us again, right? And then you tell them your process, right? I'm sure you have a process on how, when somebody calls you up out of the blue, what's the process, right? You're going to tell them, hey, man, look, what are you looking to get done? When if we go out there and give you a quote, we'll write you a quote, take a look at it. We can show you some portfolios of stuff we've done in the past. And if you like the quote, you like the estimate, we signed a deal, we'll schedule to get the work done. And this is how the whole process works. Just kind of like a bird's eye view of how the whole process works. So they know when they go onto this website what to expect, right? And this is where you slap in some of your reviews. If you don't have Google reviews, you can put in some like personal reviews people giving you, just write them out on here until you start building your portfolio of Google reviews or any other reviews you can embed in here, right? And then you give them email form. If they can't reach out to you for some reason, they can fill this out and you call them back. And then right here is the final call to action, business information here at the bottom of this footer, right? And then it's designed to get your business found online. And later on, you can just add in your about page, write a little bit of what, little story about who you are, maybe pictures of your crew, give them the thumbs up, whatever you do, right? Because people are going to want to know a little bit about you, make it a little more personal, right? Contact information, basically the same things on your page. And then you structure out your service pages. And each one of the service pages is basically designed like your home page, but just for a specific service, right? So like say concrete driveways in Salt Lake City. Hey, you're looking to get a concrete driveway installed, and you go through that same scenario, but in a smaller version, but just for this particular service area. So it gives you a chance to get found for all these keywords that we found, right? Residential concrete driveways, concrete repair, concrete contractor. And as you write all your content, you're going to put in all those words naturally, and eventually you're going to get your business found. So what ends up happening too is that when you build out your business profile and you connect that website you just built to that business profile, all those services will start to get, when somebody types in like concrete driveway, there's a good chance your business profile will show up because Google understands that the website you connected to it has a page of that particular service. So this is why it's important that you put in a bunch of all the stuff that you do on this website. So all that information gets relayed into this Google business profile. It just gives you more opportunities to get in front of the customers looking for somebody who provides a solution to their problem. In this case, it's just concrete work, concrete contractor, concrete repairs, and things like that. So that's what I wanted to share with you guys on this video. So this is what I want to share with you guys on this video is what it kind of basically takes for you as a contractor to make the leap and get your business found online. It's not super complicated. I know there's a lot of people that make it overcomplicated, but it's not. Just basically tell Google who you are, what you do, and where you provide the services. And if you do that really, really well right from the get-go, the chances of your business getting found online greatly increase, especially with time as time goes on. And the search engine, the way it works, it starts crawling your website, starts seeing the activity on it, people going on there, things like that. It starts to push your website and push that listing up higher and higher as time goes on. It gives your business a great presence and gets you a great way to start generating your own leads, placing you as a professional and the solution to that potential client's problem. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys. Like I said, if you guys need help with any of this stuff, you need some guidance, you need a website, you need the SEO, need any of that stuff, all that stuff's in my description below. And that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. Until next time.